Geeks. We have just finished a tasty Oktoberfest tasting, and this time we have gone with something a little bit darker. We're not quite the stout level yet. We have some porters and a dark ale this time around. And as always, I am Dr. Deeps, joined by
Michael King.
Randy.
Guys, this is a good one. Dark beers, this is right up our alley.
Yes.
We ain't quite got into the stouts yet, but this is good stuff. Peeves picked these out, and I got high faith in them because they're dark beers, and we got similar taste on this. But guys, like you said, it's in October. It's starting to get colder weather, and how do you enjoy that better with darker beers?
oh yeah.
So curl up next to the bonfire, on the couch, throw a blanket on you,
Yeah.
watch a scary movie. I mean, can't beat a dark beer. So, do you want to lead us off there, Brandy? Go ahead.
Oh, you're giving me the one that's hard to pronounce. Okay.
Yep.
This is Es Velorio Imperial Porter, and it is from Second Self Beer Company in Atlanta, and it is a 9.0 ABV.
Second
Yeah.
Self, they got we put some beer on here on the channel before from Second Self, and they got some really good beers. So
Looking forward to it.
they definitely have some good beers.
Actually, I think looking over
Let's
these.
go Peeves first. Peeves picked these out.
Oh.
Oh, look at that.
That's nice.
Actually, I think looking over these beers, it may be the first time in a very long time on the channel we have not had a beer from the great state of Alabama.
Might be. We normally get a lot of beers from Alabama.
Well, we have a lot of good, great breweries in Alabama.
We do. There's some great beers. Here, we can get a little bit more out of this one. It's like a tall boy.
Yeah.
So, do we have any special hints or anything on this one? Is it brewed?
I just said it's an Imperial Porter. It's a very colorful can.
Yeah.
Very colorful can. Yeah, I mean, a lot of great beers, and we actually get our beer, kind of a little, give you guys an idea. If you're anywhere near the Jacksonville area, we get our beer from Brews and Vape. These guys have been very good. They're very knowledgeable. Please go check them out.
Oh, yeah, it does give it Puerto Rican hot chocolate coffee.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, look
There we
at
go.
that.
There we go.
I mean, look at that. Look at that foamy head right there. Oh, God.
It's cloudy too, man. You can't even see through that. You can't see through that
No.
at all.
This makes me very happy. So,
Yes.
bottoms up. Oh,
Oh, wow.
mm,
That's good.
that is very
Mhm.
good.
Mm.
Good way to bring in the fall. Mhm.
That one, I don't get the chocolate until after.
Yeah,
It's-
Yeah,
it's
you get
chocolate
kind of
aftertaste.
aftertaste.
it finishes with the chocolate, which I
It
like.
does.
I like.
Well, who wants to lay this one off?
Mm.
Randy, you want to go ahead and fire away on this one?
I don't know. That's tough.
Just give your
I
honest
don't want
opinion.
to start too high.
I think I'll go. I think I'll start it off. Why not?
Okay.
Hell, why not? It's a good drinkable beer. Like I said, I don't know as much as a 6-pack. That'd be tough. That'd be hard on your stomach with a 6-pack. But it's a good beer.
Tall boy.
You have to
Yeah.
sip on it.
Yeah, that's like I said, good sipping beer. I'm gonna go with a 7 on this one. It's good beer, but I'm gonna go with a 7 on it.
I guess I'll take next. Really good beer, very good sipping beer. I guess since it's an Imperial Porter, it's kind of more into the stoutish range. I mean, it is
It's
very heavy, very dark, very flavorful.
Mm.
You get the coffee, then you get the chocolate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start off with a solid 8 on this one.
Okay, I hear you.
I think I'm gonna go in the middle, 7.5. It's very good.
I enjoy it. It's just I've had some different. I guess maybe what kind of like confuses me a little bit on this one is I've had a lot of chocolate stouts,
Oh,
and it is more of like it is darker. It
Yeah.
is darker. It's
Mhm.
thicker like a stout is. So maybe it doesn't really. It's kind of hard to judge this with the porters when I really want to judge it with the chocolate stouts I've had,
yeah.
which is why my grade was with that. But it's very good for a porter, very good chocolate porter. All right, let's go ahead and finish these babies up. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and fire away with this next one. This is an espresso porter from Palmetto Brewing Company in Charleston, South Carolina. It has a 6.0 ABV.
I got the other one had a 9.
9. Yeah.
Nine, yeah. And this one even has a pretty little cup of coffee.
I'm excited about this one.
So I think this one, I think I'm gonna have a dark beer. What do you think?
I mean,
I think it'll be pretty dark and thick like that. Yeah, look at this. See, it's got a little more head. That's what I'm kind of looking for there. There you go, Kay. There you go, Kay.
High praise.
Kay for Kay will be proud. I'm giving her a lot of tags in these past 2 videos. Craft Beer Fridays with Kay for Kay.
one of Wednesdays.
Wine Wednesdays, yeah. All right, guys.
Well, I think
The head kind of dies out pretty quick, though, don't it?
I think 90% of my blood is probably coffee, so I mean this goes well with everything else. Good.
Drink some coffee this morning and coffee at night.
Mm.
Oh, you can smell the coffee in this.
You can smell it. I love it when you can just. It smells almost like a fresh
does.
brewed cup of coffee.
Yeah. I love that on some stouts too. As a porter, it does got a great smell too.
Mm.
You can definitely taste the coffee. Absolutely.
I'm liking this one.
I'm very much.
I'm liking this one.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to be up from here, Peeps. I knew it was going to climb the mountain on this beer taste.
This one.
I think when I think on this one, I think we need little Peeps be on this one. You don't get the first shot. You're going to have to be at the end on this one, Peeps. Because you're a coffee man, and I really want to know what yours is going to be. But I think say the best for last with your coffee.
Okay.
You swirl it like wine. Peeps swirl it like wine, like a fire glass of wine. Randy, you fire away on this one. I'm gonna go in the middle and let Peeps finish that one off.
I think I'm gonna go 8.
8?
It has a very good coffee flavor.
Yeah,
Like absolutely straight up coffee.
it is. I agree. That's a great one. And you know what? I'm gonna follow suit. I'm gonna go with an 8 on this one. I mean, as far as coffee porter, God, I don't know if I've had better, really. But we ain't judging coffee porter. We're judging by browns and porters as a whole. So I'm gonna go with an 8.
I'm gonna go a little bit higher than y'all. I mean, I was solid 8.5 on these. I mean, not too much higher, but still. I'm trying to think of a porter that I've had that's just
A coffee.
no, just like porter in general that may have been better than this. So.
I haven't had many porters better than this as far as a whole. I mean, I don't know. This is definitely a hard one to judge because, like I said, the other one we had a coffee. Here's more of an espresso. So, I mean, and we've had that as far as styles.
Yeah, it very much does its job. It's not heavy like you'd expect a coffee stout to be, but
It's good. It's very drinkable.
It is.
This is one of
this
those.
is actually a darker beer that I could actually see myself drinking a 6-pack of.
Yeah, if you're out, like say you
Yeah.
go to a local pub and it's cool outside, it's cold, and maybe have like a fire pit or an area outside. This is one of those you just kind of just chill outside, drink this beer, and just enjoy the afternoon. It's definitely a good one.
It is.
Guys, we got a special one coming up, and Mr. Peeves wanting to lead this one off. Guys, there's a lot to bring on this one, a lot to tell you, and we're very excited about it. And like I said, our guys in Jacksonville told us a lot about this beer. You can look this beer up. So I hope we're not going to overshoot the moon on this one. There's a lot of high hopes. Peeves, tell us a little about this beer.
Okay, well, this is technically breaking the mold because it is not a porter. It is technically a dark ale, but it is Founder's Underground Mountain Brown, and it is the #1 dark ale on
Beer Advocate, right?
Beer Advocate.
Nice.
It is an imperial brown ale brewed with Sumatra coffee aged in bourbon
Ooh.
barrels. So if you like your bourbon barrel aged beers
With coffee.
with coffee.
Coffee and
Or
bourbon.
Coffee, yeah. Coffee and bourbon.
I feel like an old man who's smoking a cigar in the morning.
That
That sounds like you, Peeps.
Yeah. I mean, this is also an 11.9% ABV. It is from Founders in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Let me read you the back because you don't always get the #1 beers on Beer Advocate, so you kind of got
Yeah.
to treat it a little bit special.
Yeah.
So we have Underground Mountain Brown is the harmonious drinking experience only achieved when our Imperial Brown Ale, earthy Sumatra coffee, and a year aging and caves below the Grand Rapids come together. A team of malts complemented with the bold Sumatra coffee perfectly, while time spent amidst the dark crates layers of depth and complexity. A celebration of the barrel, the bean, and everything in between.
I feel like I just read a very erotic novel.
Yeah,
That is a great description.
I mean that last line just sounds like an erotic novel. The bean and everything in between.
I know, I feel like I'm about to take a damn raft down the rapids and we're about to have an adventure. Let's just get this adventure going. You just didn't think you was going to have this kind of good stuff, did you?
I'm excited.
Alright, but you know what, Peeves,
Yeah.
you picked this out and then he told you about it, so we're going to go ahead with it. Peeves deserves it.
Oh.
I'll pour this in slow. Do you want to do a slow motion cam on this one?
Oh,
Look at that. Look at that, Peeves.
God. I can see the thickness is swirling in that too.
Oh my goodness.
#1 on Beer Advocate.
That's a lot of hype to live up to.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Oh, man.
Oh, smell
This is
that.
All right, guys.
Oh
A
God.
lot to live up to.
Just smell it.
Man, it is. Wow. Wow.
I had
Underground Mountain Brown.
just a little context before we go into this. This one's probably gonna go a little bit long because it's specialty stuff. But I had probably the best bourbon barrel aged stout that I ever had while we were being treated as great guests at Combine Brewery in Montgomery, and I'm looking forward to trying this. It was a stout, not a dark ale, but as far as bourbon barrel aged, woo,
They did. Colin Bond had a great bourbon barrel beer. They did. They've been good with that. We need to give them a call back. Montgomery, Alabama, you gotta go check out. We're plugging in everybody in this
Yeah.
one, obviously. We're plugging in everybody. All right, guys. We gotta do a smell test. This one right here, you gotta savor it.
Mm.
I could say that. I could just sit here and smell it.
It
Yeah.
smells so good.
It is. All right. This one all we do is
Can we-
cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers. Wow.
Yeah, the glasses are coming off with this one.
Speechless.
Wow.
That's good. I mean,
All right,
it's
so-
#1 for a reason.
So Pete, I don't know how we want to go on this one. You know, Brandon, you go ahead and lead us off because I know what I'm going to say.
Okay, I'm solid 9. Absolutely. It's #1 for a reason.
Yeah.
Totally.
Okay, so I definitely agree with this. This is bourbon barrel beer for me. A lot of times they overdo it. Sometimes just and I'm a bourbon guy, but like with my beer, I don't want to feel like that I'm drinking a shot of whiskey and inside of my beer sometimes. Sometimes they overdo it. Literally, this is definitely, this is #1 by far and away the best bourbon barrel beer ever, by far. But you know what? I'm even going to go even a step further. This is the best brown that I have ever had. This is the best brown that I've ever had. And you can definitely taste the alcohol. Like it is 11.9 ABV, and you get every bit of it. You're not getting to a 6-pack of these babies.
No, you're on your face.
Yeah, you're on your
Absolutely.
face. But these right here, you could. I mean, this is a very drinkable beer. This is probably. I mean, this is a beer you just enjoy.
This is something to sit and sip it and savor it.
Yeah.
Because the flavor is so good. Like you don't want to just chug this. You have to enjoy it.
Yeah, that's right. Every
Yeah.
sip, you gotta just let it kind of swish it around and enjoy the flavors. All right, peeps. Get you one good sip. Get you a good
Well,
sip. Tell us what you got.
You didn't even give it a number.
I
No,
didn't.
you didn't.
Well, damn. The reason why I say it, you just. I mean, you gotta give it a 10. We've only done that one time before, and we're doing it again. I'm doing it again. I'm gonna do it again. I'm going with a straight 10. By far, it's a 10. I mean, obviously, I'm just completely missing my entire vote here because I'm just enjoying the beer so much. So,
I don't know. I don't even know if I have words to describe this beer. It's everything that they've said. It's definitely not a beer like a chuggable beer. You're not going to just sit there and down. It's a beer to enjoy. It's a beer to experience. It's like you go to somewhere and you just experience it. It's not something you go and just have. It's an experience. It's like coming to God or something. I think this is going to be the first time that I've done it. I can't even give it a rating. Like a 10 would probably be too low. Like
it's definitely a great beer.
It is.
It's perfection incarnate. Like as far I've had untold amounts of bourbon barrel aged stuff, and like he said, a lot of times you get it and it's just way too overpowering. This one, no. Then you get the coffee flavor. The coffee flavor is on point. It is a very dark coffee, and it is very on point. The experience of this beer is amazing. Is all I can really say. And that would be my rating, is an experience, not a number.
An experience, not a number. Well, from 1 to 10, he's going 10 or above. So, but yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it is. It's a great
10
beer.
plus.
It's a great beer. Founders done a great job with this one. So if you're in the Grand Rapids area, you need to definitely be stopping by Founders Brewing Company and checking out this beer because it's an experience. It's definitely something to enjoy. It has it all.
Yeah.
It has it all. Anything else you guys want to add?
Well, not to spoil stuff, but we actually have another beer coming up soon on a beer tasting that's also a #1 on a beer advocate list. We won't say what, but it is a #1 on the beer advocate list. So.
That's right. That's right. We got some beers coming up.
Very high praised beers that we've heard of from the great people at Brew and Bake Shop in Jacksonville, Alabama.
And guys, we try to bring you the best beers we can. Some are hits, some are miss. You just kind of have to take it. But we want to be able to give you the best knowledge we can, and we just try to give you an honest opinion. We do appreciate you guys checking us out. Please hit the subscribe button and the bell for the notifications. We are Brew Geeks, and we are out.